Ooh, not back in the mixer.
AJ, relax with possession of the ball. Take the ball on your feet. Get that done first. Then make a decision.
We need to make sure don't have everyone run straight into the box. Like we said, we need curves and we need angles. It'll be so easy to finish if you guys just lose your run.
Where is it?
Don't run straight into the box. All of you guys.
You got it? Lord, sweetheart, that's 3, 4, 5 times. Come on. Keep your foot on the ground, darling. Cat, stay there.
Come on, guys, check in. Come on, ladies, check two.
Llévatela tú, Abril, tienes el espacio.
Alicia, move up a little bit.
Good.
Go. Out wide. I need you to go out wide.
Good, now. Keep going, Quinn. Keep going, Quinn. One person can rush that.
Good talking.
Send it back in, Nelly. Ooh, don't slow down, Nelly.
Nelly, back! Nelly, let's sprint back!
Get your mark. Nelly, C2 on the backside. Come on, Nelly. Chloe, Audrey, make sure you know who's stepping every single time. You need to let them know. I don't want any confusion or someone not in it.
Nearest man. Nearest one.
Come on, guys, check in.
Why are you not with Jules? Julia, you should be right in our back pocket, love. Danye, get up. Pressure.
See Emma. There you go. Look out.
Llévatela.
Get in a good position, Quinn, to get this. She overtouched.
Now we're back, April. April, you're back. April, do you need one?
Hey, welcome everybody. Sorry about the confusion this morning. The initial link that I sent out was created on the wrong account. We're probably about 12 or 13 minutes into the first half here. The score is 0-0. Haven't been any real quality chances yet at either end. Alicia on the far sideline. Crossing. Cat's there. Can't get a foot on it. Danye's running out. And that's going to get a little bit long.
Danye, you should have been in there quicker, sweetheart, okay?
This will be a goal kick for CFC.
You have to be able to move laterally.
Foul CFC. Free kick Harbor from about 45 yards.
E.
AJ.
AJ.
Harbor subbing 2. AJ out, Brooke in. Alicia out, Sinead in.
Well done, ladies. Good work, great. Well done. Well done, E. Great run on the back post.
And Kylie up to take the free kick, left-footed. Fires it up long. Played back by the defense of CFC. Settled by Hannah, drop back to Megan. Megan tries to bump it back into Hannah. It's deflected by CFC, and they control it the right-hand side, far side of the field. Megan with a nice shoulder, but it's still out for a CFC throw.
Megan, clean it up.
Hannah battling for possession, midfield. CFC controls. Kylie with a clearance attempt.
Hey, what type of defending is
Plays it
that?
off of a hand.
Number 1, hey,
Handball, CFC free kick, Harbor.
Emma.
They dodged a bullet there.
She's wide open on the
get
backside.
up and win unless you heard something. Get, go, go.
Sydney tries to get the ball up to Sinead. It's played back by CFC. CFC works the ball across the mid. Long ball through. Julia defending. Plays the ball out for safe.
Go, ref. Sit.
Sub for Harbor. Sydney out, she went in. Be a CFC throw deep in Harbor territory on the near side.
No, it comes all the way up to here.
Yeah, you can pass.
Julia battles for the ball, gets it up long. Fires it up here on the sideline, and nobody's here to make good of it. Hannah and Chewin battle in the midfield for possession. Hannah gets the ball and fires it up long. And this is going to play out for a throw.
Don't pass in a lateral line. You guys need to break lines diagonally. If you pass straight across, they're going to pick it off every time.
Push.
Get in the passing channel.
Yeah, you guys need to be diagonal from each other.
I don't know what that means.
Step up just a little bit more.
Near sideline throw in. Julia plays it back to Avalon. Avalon gets light pressure. Julia settles the ball, fires it forward. CFC defense takes possession to the midfield. Working on the near sideline. Avalon with the ball forward, hits Hannah in the hip.
Ball.
Julia fires a ball errantly out of the side.
Work the ball.
Harbor sub. Danye out, Ashlyn in here on the near sideline.
Find Quinn.
Ball's going to run long. Caitlin comes up for a sweep. And that's going to play off of a shoulder. Ashlyn on an overlapping run with a great call. That's going to run out for a Harbor throw.
Hey, Audrey, if you just hit it, it's way easier.
Nice run and talk by Ashlyn there. Good work from Kat to get the ball up to her.
On that ball, you gotta keep going wide. You just went vertical, no one's there. You have to go wide.
The ball comes to you here, you play it into the back post.
That's so we need more press and then we're out. Just kind of standing.
Emma, we need to start connecting more passes, okay?
Julia on the near sideline here to take this throw from about 25 yards. Ashlyn calling for it. Drops it back to Julia. Julia fires one in, short. On frame, easily handled by the keeper. With a low line punt out, Megan steps up, chests the ball down and fires one in long. Kat's gonna try to run on, maybe be able to get there and draw it back. She does, controls the ball, it's blown out.
Corner, Dan. Oh, it should have been a corner if that was the case.
When you need a sprint, girl.
And goal kick,
Wow.
CFC.
You gotta help it on, guys. You gotta help it on. Get in front of the mark. There you go.
Near sideline, battle for possession. Hannah takes an errant pass from CFC, plays it outside to Ashlyn. Ashlyn tucks back in, looking across the ball. Brooke is there, settles it with the outside of her left foot. Drops it back to Schwinn. Schwinn tries to get the ball out wide to Sinead. Tucks back inside instead. And now we have legs trip, and we're going to have a free kick in a dangerous spot for Harbor. I think the consensus is that the foul probably should have been called the other way, but Harbor's going to take it here from the top of the arc. Sinead sets up for a free kick.
Ask him, is it direct or indirect? His arm went up. Megan, if it's indirect, just touch it off to Sinead. It should be direct. It's indirect, Sinead. You need someone to touch it to you. Megan! Megan!
Have Schwinn do it. Touch.
Can we work on her?
Now. There you go.
Hey! Oh my God. Megan! Megan! The referee's hand was up. It was indirect. You come to the ball, stand on it, just roll it, let her crack it. We already worked on that in the last tournament.
We got a corner kick, Harbor. Sinead to take, left-footed in swing here on the near sideline. It's a good ball across. Got a bunch of ninja looks. Megan fires it out wide here to Julia. Julia's going to try to bump it forward to Sinead. Sinead tucks, crosses it back in. Ashlyn pokes at it. Hannah's there. Great save by the keeper.
It's not going to count.
Yeah.
It's not going to count.
Yeah, the goal will not count. It's offsides.
Shaywin, stop turning back inside. Go out wide if she's on. Play the way you're facing.
It's a goal kick. CFC played out short to the center of the field. Hannah works on, steals possession of the ball, draws back to the middle where Schwinn takes possession, gets it back out to Hannah off a deflection, and she goes forward to Sinead. Sinead makes a stumble over the ball. We're tripping over ourselves here a little bit. Hannah to Sinead. Sinead flicks it on. Hannah's running around. CFC plays it back up the far sideline. And clear back to safety. Kylie will settle.
We need support. Let's go.
It's like she's going to bump it back long to Caitlin. Harbor's going to reset and build out of the back. Caitlin fires it up long up the sideline where Sinead settles the ball and it bumps out CFC for a Harbor throw. Sinead takes up to Hannah. Hannah working uncontested up the left sideline, fires one forward looking for Brooke. CFC plays it out wide. CFC controls the ball, fires it back in errantly where Sinead takes possession. She fires it across. Schwinn steps up, catches the deflection, pops it out to Hannah. Hannah's looking to Sinead. Sinead up the far sideline. Sinead draws a foot back, looks to cross the ball, across the 18 where Schwinn doesn't gain possession of the ball. We move the ball across, and now CFC is going to run out with the ball.
Sinead!
We have Harbor throw on the near sideline. Julia up to take.
Good night. Jessica, first touch.
Avalon battling for the ball. Hannah steps in, pokes it out here to Ashlyn. Ashlyn's going to have to work to get this one. Keep it. Tucks in, gets stripped of the ball.
Ashland!
It's long through. Avalon plays it back forward where Hannah steps in. Girl gets a handful of Hannah's jersey on the play in the midfield, unnoticed to the center referee. Not sure if the AR saw it or not, but he didn't have anything to say about it.
Back in for Sinead.
Gonna let him play a little bit.
She won't take
The ball gets bumped back to the
I
keeper.
told you to take her on!
Up top, so let's try and get it to your feet.
And a long punt out by the goalkeeper. Nice sailing, looping kick. Headed up by Kylie.
Chloe,
Dropped down by CFC. Avalon steps in. Close quarters. Megan steps up and fires it up the far sideline to Sinead. Sinead into Brooke. Brooke knocks it back to Sinead. Sinead looking, drawn into the middle. Plays the ball forward through. And no Harbor player able to run onto that one. But Megan steps up on a nice overlapping run, but plays it out
Subra!
for a CFC throw in.
Nay.
Alicia subbing in on the far left side for Sinead.
Hey, I put you in to take them on.
CFC throw up the far sideline, generates a little bit of forward pressure by them, and she went in a little bit of a shoulder battle with the player and ends up with the ball at her feet, out to Alicia, where Alicia can't control it, out in midfield, far sideline, CFC throw.
Adela!
Yeah, we're subbing CFC.
Adela! Hannah!
Hannah, yeah.
Sydney and Hannah out for Harbor. CFC plays the ball forward where Shuin settles it down, knocks it out to Alicia on the far sideline. It's kicked out CFC for a Harbor throw, about 45 yards. Harbor defensive end, Megan steps up, throws the ball in, lofts it over the back of the defense. Alicia runs on, gets behind the defense, crosses the ball where it's deflected out by a CFC player for a corner kick. Harbor. Alicia out to take. Corner kick on the far sideline.
This is a must win. Let's go. Come on, Harbor. On your toes, ladies. Get there.
Alicia taking right footed, low in swinger to the keepers.
E! E! Play it in deep!
Another nice punt by the keeper. Megan with the head, vertical,
Here, center back.
works the ball, and fortunate for Harbor, CFC player takes a whiff shot or whiff pass out of bounds for a Harbor throw, about 35 yards, Harbor defensive end. Megan steps up, nice throw in, headed back by CFC. Sid settles the ball, Megan's foot, Megan pounds it forward. CFC player knocks that one out of bounds for a Harbor throw, midfield. The ball knocks up the sideline. It's going to run out of bounds for a CFC throw. Just outside their 20-yard line, the defensive end.
Where's the foul, ref?
Sydney playing through, ends up with the ball at feet. She looks to cross the ball, and center back, CFC, plays that one out long on the far sideline. Harbor throw on the far sideline.
Look the way we're playing. We're not even interested. We don't know what's going on the field. Our decision making in front of goal is not good enough.
Alicia inbound with the ball at her feet. Ball's crossed. Ashlyn tacks in. The ball's going to run out long. That's going to get us to halftime, folks.
Come on, jog off, let's go!
So halftime score is 0-0. You guys all got plenty of water and stuff, I take it?
Doing great, thanks.
Yeah, no worries.
Make the decision quickly. Look at decision making. And don't just bang in the ball when you got a nice pass right there. You were the ball, honestly. I didn't think we got the benefit of the doubt with that. Well, what did you do? You had Sinead right there, right in front of you, and you decided to turn into two defenders and get caught. Give the ball the way you face. You don't have the pace to take people on like that, and you've been away for 6 weeks. So play simple, simple, simple soccer. in the back. Stop misjudging, okay? So, if they're trying to play the ball to the center forward, you come with it, okay? Don't sit back and give it. Like this one, you're marking it, and they've got possession, and now she moves to where he is, and you stay with
Not getting enough running in today.
Hey, while you're up there, go for me, please.
all the way. Keep going with it, and then you stay in behind. Or, if you're the one marking, you go with it. What's happening is you're allowing this to happen.
The worst part about coffee in the morning, you can never go to the bathroom enough to get it all out, you know what I mean?
And I go put you in, I ask you to take them on, and you won't take them on. And then you're sitting back here in the midfield, the players even want you to get in there, and you're sat. So let's play smarter, let's play quicker with the ball. They want it, even when the referee gives you a free kick up there. And then your better corners are ones that are coming in. But it's not that this is a first time to play each other. It's that either full post or in there. So we gotta have a talk before we say, okay, I'm hitting the near post. If we hit the near post, the goalkeeper isn't doing this. Matter of fact, even if somebody's got to the near post and the goalkeeper gets to it, she patted it down. She didn't have possession. She patted it down. There wasn't anybody near her. And she was able to recover and get the ball in. So there's somebody just getting in there and playing. Put them under pressure. Relax with the ball. Let the ball do the work. Open the game. Get it to right side. And when you get in there, you got to the end line, or you were about the top of the 18, you beat the defender, you pull the ball back, you let it get back in, then you cross it with your weaker foot, your left foot.
We're gonna miss the game.
You beat her, get to the end line, then get strong. Okay? But we need to work up in the second half. We got to accomplish that. We probably should have gotten a result in the first 5-10 minutes of the game, right? So get that just reward. If you're going to put that pressure on, as long as it's 0-0 or breakaway, or if we take a roll back, you can't get caught, okay?
It's another game.
Megan, if you're at a simple ball, you go to space, and then you turn and you hit it into their midfielder coming in. Just relax with the ball, okay? And just judge your headers a little bit. Judge your getting in, judge your headers.
It was supposed to be.
John, yeah, you started right back in the second half.
They just switched it. I think they were worried about the
Sure,
quality.
when you come out the second half, and you have Alan sit back in the middle. He take it really at the start. Sinead go for the left. And AJ up front with Luis to start out again, okay? And just relax off the ball. Now, another thing, we can't be looking at a ball in the air and then going like that. That's not winning. Get up, be strong, get your head on the end. And if one's going up to win it, the other one just anticipates and gets forward. Then just be finesse in front of the goal. Alright? Get you up, take a stretch. Huh?
Yeah. When I'm the left one, at least I'm just out running, and my parents, my sister are up at our farm. They're digging post holes and cementing them.
For what?
They're building a wall to hold a bank up, and then we're gonna put a fifth wheel back in there.
Ready?
I'm ready. You guys ready? Stevie's almost ready. He's got a flag coming. Thirties again.
folks. I'm taking the field for the second half here. Coaches opted out of water breaks during this game. It's nice and cool out this morning, so should be 30 minutes of soccer fun. Hopefully finish on some of these opportunities we've had and put this one on ice.
AJ, go up the center back, okay? Right up the center back.
And we're underway. Second half. 0-0. Sydney with the ball up. Hannah steps in, takes the errant pass from CFC and knocks it back in. And it looks like we're going to play a little bit of knock-around ball here. Megan plays a nice ball up to Sinead. Sinead puts a really good ball across. A couple of players from Harbor in there with an opportunity and nobody able to get a foot on it. I think that's probably the third time today we can say that. We just got to be able to connect on these and get a finish. Maybe change the tide here a little bit.
Individual battles. You can be more aggressive.
We got a new keeper for CFC this half. Sinead steps up, takes the goal kick.
Get your head on the ball.
Sydney working the midfield, able to shoulder off and grab control of that ball, plays it back. Kind of ran up on the hand of the CFC. It should be a free kick, Harbor here. Ball played over quick to Sinead. Sinead settles, moves in. Megan calling for an outside overlapping run. A great idea. Megan with an errant touch up the sideline. It runs out. That's going to be a CFC throw here on the near sideline deep in their own territory.
Would you not have done that person? Stop doing the fullback when you got to tip the ball into the center back.
CFC throw. Sinead puts pressure on. Balls drop back. Harbor steps in, takes it. Hannah to Sinead. Sinead draws around. Looks to get a ball across. CFC is able to play that. Megan shepherds that one out for a throw in Harbor. Megan to Sinead. Sinead settles it, turns, fires it off the foot of the defender and out. Harbor throw on the near sideline deep in CFC territory. Megan inbounds to AJ. AJ whiffs on the ball, drops it back to Megan, and that's going to run out. Harbor's just not connecting on their passes, making some simple mistakes here. CFC throw deep in their own territory near sideline. Strong throw in. Filtered by Hannah. Plays it forward. Lots of little ticky-tack passes. Hannah into AJ. AJ touches around the defense. Fires one back across, but that one's going to hit the side of the netting. Out for a goal kick.
That's a great run in here, but are you going to stall from that angle?
Low goal kick here by the keeper, but that one's going to run all the way out towards midfield where Avalon steps up, drops it to Danye. Danye plays it back to Kylie. A little wide. Now we're going to play it all the way back to the keeper. Caitlin fires that one on a loop. Sydney looking there to try to get on it, but CFC plays that one on the volley, and now CFC's breaking. CFC tucks back in, lines it up, tucks around Danye, and she works the ball across where Caitlin dives down. Makes a save on her hip, handled fairly easily. She's looking out, sees Sinead. Sinead look. AJ in a battle position. Yeah, we got an elbow up in the back of AJ's neck. Free kick, Harbor.
Why are we going all the way back to a goalkeeper there? We can turn with that there and can come forward with, okay?
Looks like Megan's going to step up and take this one from about 37, 38 yards. Plays it quick. Sinead up. Skips off the bottom of her cleats through. Sinead looks to cross. AJ there with an opportunity on the head, and she misses. Ball's going to run. Sid's there to settle it. She drops it back to Ash. Ash working to try to get it back into the 18. Turns, and CFC going to work their way out here with possession. Up the midfield. And now we're looking for we got a long ball through here. And this one's going to cost us. Oh, wow, I have to say, we got lucky on that one. Caitlin came out and played one hell of a play. Very, very strong play by Caitlin. Probably saved her team a certain goal there that time. If I were a betting man, I would have bet against my own kid on that one.
Evelyn, that ball was coming and you ducked, sweetie. Come on, get your head on that. Keeper, well done.
Haley, tell my center mid.
And Harbor with possession, throw in,
He has a drop kick.
near sideline, deep in CFC territory. Megan settles it, fires it into the 18, where it's headed out by CFC defense. Now Hannah in a shoulder battle, drops possession back to Kylie. Kylie settles it, gonna errant pass up to Hannah. Megan trying to get it up to Sinead. Short inside, doesn't get it there. CFC with possession, looking to work it up the middle. Avalon with a nice step in to steal the ball. Hannah settles, looking to get that up to Ash. Ash flicks it back into the middle for Hannah. Hannah flicks it back in off of defense, unfortunately. Oh, with a great ball out here to Sinead. If she can get there, it's going to run long. Great idea, great idea. Just a bit of bad execution. Goal kick, CFC.
Excellent. You're getting there, but then you're pulling out on the last second. Get in and finish it.
First two, Harbor.
Low lining goal kick. Danye steps up, gets it forward to Reese. Outside to Ashlyn. Ashlyn back into Sid, where Sid tucks and turns. She's on her left. Tucking and turning again. Tucking and turning again. Turns with the left foot and fires it in on frame, directly to the goalkeeper, handled easily.
You don't need 11 players. You've got people there to help you out.
And decent punt out by the CFC goalkeeper, where it's headed backwards by CFC, and then outside where Megan's going to intercept, but in a 50-50 battle. Megan sore. Megan's still on her feet, but not real happy about the circumstance. Referee's going to blow the whistle dead. Megan having a bit of a hard time here. What looks like a knee collision through.
Come on, come to me, Lorna. Come on.
She got it right below the knee.
Julia. Oh,
Yeah.
actually, hold on. E, come in here for a minute.
Get that on there. Megan out, Alicia in.
Ref, did they have possession? Is it a live drop ball? Referee. Ref, did they have possession? Because if so, I'll give it to their goalkeeper. If it's a live one, then we'll live? Okay, give it to their goalkeeper. Just turn. AJ, he's going to let it drop. Just give it to the goalkeeper. There you go. Okay, back off. Game on.
At my team, always players really want to hear. And they would like take it upon themselves.
A nice booming punt again by CFC goalkeeper. And a header forward.
Go, Haley, go.
A little bit of a dangerous play there, but Caitlin's able to get it out. Sydney bonks it forward. Reese trying to run on. Too many feet with black uniforms there. CFC controlling possession now in the midfield. Turns it over. And we're going to knock the ball around again. Sinead's able to touch around to defense here. Maybe make something happen. Oh, she does tuck in nicely. Oh, and she fires it to the back post, but she loops it high. It's a great option, great opportunity. Good look by Sinead.
You have to go in the middle for her.
That was a good run. That was a good run. The ball popped up, but let's finish that up. Well done.
We'll have a goal kick. CFC.
Adela, don't let someone cut you. That's too easy.
CFC's tries to sell the ball. It runs back. Alicia here on the defense up to Sinead. Sinead looks to try to get through to Alicia, where Alicia is able to get past. She's going to run up the left-hand side here, try to make a cut in. And that one should run out for a corner
Alexa,
kick, Harbor.
If you see Blue get the ball, try and cut off the pass rather than letting it happen, okay?
Give it to her. Go in and have a look.
I've been trying to get a
Alicia working it over in the corner. Back into the side of the 18. That's going to run out. CFC is going to control that. Sinead. Avalon up to Sinead. Sinead's going to put that one back into the middle and see what we can do with it. AJ chested in the 18. It's fired out wide.
So
That's going to
Alexia,
come for a throw.
like
Harbor.
I said, you can't just use your speed. You got to do
Sinead
something.
out. Cat
okay?
in.
Should have got that cross right there.
When we're doing the short corner like that, you pass it to him, but then you overlap and get out wide. You know what I'm saying? Instead of giving it to him there, you need to give it to him wide. Maybe or maybe two speed.
Alicia inbounds to Sydney. Sydney off of her hip. Looks like we have a handball here. It's going to be a free kick. Harbor. Looks to be about 22 yards out here, wide left. Alicia is going to line up and take this one. She's going to go left-footed. She plays it quick, and that one's going to run over the crossbar, just over the crossbar. It's a good look, good shot on frame. Just a bit high. And goal kick CFC. CFC knocks that ball back on their own. The defense. We're going to get a foul here on Harbor. Free kick CFC from about 30 yards. Long ball through. Donye's there. Drops off her hips. Now we're going to have a counter opportunity here for CFC. CFC drops it back. Ashland overruns it on defense. CFC crosses the ball back through to the middle, chested down, plays it forward. Donye's there, able to clear it slightly, back out to middle where CFC is going to settle with the ball at feet. Donye back forward to CFC. And Ashland able to clear that one out, give Harbor some relief. Ashland battling for possession on the far sideline. Hannah actually steps in and wins it, but the referee's going to call foul on Ashland for hands. He's been critical of the players and the hands up and the grabbing all game, so he's given them every opportunity to knock it off. Free kick, CFC from about 30, way out wide on the far sideline.
Attack the ball!
Mixes it right into the top of the 18 where Kylie heads it out. Cat whiffs on a clearance attempt, and she bumps it forward to Sydney. Sydney's triple teamed in the mid. CFC steps up. AJ's able to get around her a little bit. Sydney working on that. Ball's back to CFC. Now back to Kylie. Kylie bumps it up to Cat. And Alicia fires it forward for AJ, who's not able to stop that ball with her foot. That one's going to run long for a goalkeeper handle. A nice high long kick out by the keeper, knocked back down to the turf by Avalon. Unfortunately, that one's going to run out on the far sideline for a CFC throw. Sydney intercepts the ball on the far sideline, plays it forward to AJ. AJ knocks it up. Sydney trying to run on. That one stays in bounds. Sydney looks, tucked back in, tries to work the ball into the 18, plays it to the foot of CFC where it lands at Ashland's foot off a deflection. Cat settles that long, and it's back out. CFC looking to clear. Alicia steps in, takes possession of it. She's going to try to drive in. Driven off the ball by CFC, and now Cat working for it. CFC running up the sideline. Possession with a clear line. Continues to move forward. She's one-on-one with Kylie. Gets around Kylie. And now CFC in a threatening position, two of them out wide, stumbles, and we're going to be an offsides call here on the misfortunate touch.
Simple ball wide, you let a ball come off your knees. Instead of taking a soft one down.
Good job, Donye. Good job, Age. Good job, Reese.
AJ sub, Reese sub, Donye subbing out, 3 out.
Well done, ladies.
Rook in, she went in, Julia in. And the offsides kick to be taken by Caitlin from about 8 yards out, and she does a turf toe. Ball doesn't come up very good, and Cat with a short pass. It's taken by CFC. CFC is going to knock it out here for a Harbor throw on the near sideline. Drops to Alicia here for the throw-in. Alicia to Sydney. Back to Alicia. Alicia with the settle at her right foot.
Send to her next time.
Now on her left foot, fires one up in, off the head of a CFC defender. Cat working for it, drops it back to Alicia. Alicia tucks in, gets knocked off the ball by CFC defense. Ball's back to Sydney, and Sydney fires one in without much opportunity for somebody to run in and finish on that one. Goalkeeper's punt out beyond midfield. Hannah heads that one. That one's going to run out wide for a CFC throw on the far sideline. For those of you that may have joined us recently, score is still 0-0. We're about halfway through the second half. Probably got about 15, 16 minutes left of soccer to play here. It's been arguably favorable for Harbor in possession. A few more opportunities our way. We just haven't been able to finish on them. Harbor throw near sideline. Megan up to take. Inbounds the ball. Hits CFC feet on the way out. We should roll again for Harbor. Megan here. Throw in near sideline. Calls for Alicia with a long throw upfield. Alicia ducks and lets it run through. CFC plays it back intentionally to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper with a nice clearance play up here to the midfield. And now CFC is looking to work it out, but Avalon steps in, pokes the ball back forward. Sydney's there, plays it errantly off of a CFC player. And Avalon up to play it, and now CFC with numbers.
Look wide! Look wide!
Hannah bumps player off the ball, takes possession, and we're going to have a foul. Harbor.
Let's get by. Hey, bro, let's just start connecting. The ball and
Avalon, get into
Free
your
kick,
tackle.
CFC near midfield, just shy of center. Fires it up the center, hits one of their own players in the back, lands out at the foot of Ashlyn. Brooke flicks it forward to E. E settles it down, looking to make something here.
Yeah. Now look, now look.
Now Alicia looking to make a big long cross through for a run on by Chouin. This one's going to come up for the goalkeeper to handle. It's a nice challenge, good run on by Chouin to see if she can get up there and make something happen with that one. Bit of a whiff by the goalkeeper on that outlet punt. Two midfielders come in contact with each other, attempting to make a play on that ball. Alicia goes to turf and attempts to defend. Kylie able to turn back, get a bit of a clearance on that one. Steps forward, plays it off of CFC foot. Kylie with a chance to run up here. Gets the ball forward, trying to get it to Brooke. Brooke not able to get there in time, cleared back by a CFC defender.
Keep your head in the game. Keep your head in the game.
CFC moves the ball across center. The ball is going to run wide, and it should run out for a goal kick.
Hey, hey.
Goal kick
That's
Harbor.
right. You're coming out of the back with the ball at your feet, but be smart with your distribution. Give it to E's feet. Hey, you got to start moving. You can't just be standing waiting. Diagonal movement. Come on.
Caitlin with a high looping kick. Hannah moves that one further on forward with a good header. Knocks it back up to the mid where Reese intercepts, but it's going to play off her hand. He's going to let it play on. Black took possession. And CFC looking to move the ball up the sideline. Megan runs in through, cuts off the angle, turns, and works with the ball deep. Not sure where she's going to try to get with it. Kylie plays it back off of CFC out for a goal kick. Harbor.
Megan! Megan! Get possession of the ball early.
Caitlin with a kick up.
Now go
CFC
Great ball.
ball's going to run up the sideline, and it's going to run out, just tucked out. Harbor throw. I'm sorry, CFC throw. Off her chest, and Hannah knocks that one up. Oh, it should be a throw. Oh, CFC throw.
Keep it in here. Keep it in here. Come on. Keep it in.
Alicia heads the ball back. CFC heads the ball back. Hannah heads the ball, but Hannah with the ball at her left foot tries to cross it. And now a long ball played through. Kylie's going to run out onto that one, settle it. and fire it forward to CFC. CFC errantly out of bounds. Harbor throw near sideline.
Hey, Haley, once you guys get a chance, you and Lexi switch.
Hannah to take. Inbounds to Sid. Sid to Hannah and out of bounds.
Hey, Quinn. Give it to Quinn.
Ref says 11 minutes remaining in the match.
Check to you guys, check in and out. Go with it. Go with it. Watch the kick. Megan, no foul.
Megan, just get your foot on the ball.
It's going to be a free kick. CFC. Harbor called for a foul here on the near sideline. It's about 30 yards.
Stay on it. Bring it up on the backside.
Hey. Hey, you two on the near is not going to do anything. Get in.
Why are you threatening her? It makes no sense. They don't think so.
Alicia settles the ball high off her chest, knocks the ball through, where Brooke tries to field it with her foot, and now it's a
That's the second, third time the ball's gone to the forwards like that to come underneath the feet. Can't even hold
out of bounds on the far sideline for a Harbor throw, I think. Yeah. Julia to take, inbounds to Hannah. Hannah plays it off her chest. CFC ends up with the ball at feet. And that one's out for a CFC throw on the far sideline.
back, Dory.
Hannah in a shoulder battle on the far sideline, loses the ball out of bounds. CFC throw. Strong throw in by CFC, hits Hannah. Hannah powers back through. Alicia up. A lot of bouncing balls, not much going on here. Ashlyn trying to get through. Schwinn trying to get through. CFC plays that ball out where it hits Hannah in the foot. Hannah's going to settle that out the sideline. And Hannah not able to control. Ball runs back to Avalon. Avalon fires that off the outside of her foot. Sydney drives through the back. A CFC player. It's going to be a foul.
So, Brock.
Quinn, Brooke.
Schwinn, Brooke.
Free kick. CFC on the far sideline. About 30 yards in their own defensive end. Ashlyn steps up, plays a strong right foot forward. That one's going to run back out for a CFC throw.
Back to the right side of midfield.
Hannah ends up with the ball at feet, looking to get the ball through to AJ. AJ there, fires. She's offsides. The ball did not go on frame regardless.
AJ, have a look. It's a great run, but you've got to have a look across the back line.
Goal kick, CFC. Sorry, not a goal kick, but a free kick. Offsides was called at the 18. Low liner, Hannah steps in. Sid steps in, knocks the ball forward to AJ. AJ to Sinead. Sinead out to Ashlyn. Ashlyn touches the ball forward. Gonna take it deep. Try to get deep. And that's gonna run off CFC for a Harbor throw on the far sideline. About 5 yards off the flag. Ashlyn looking to go quick. Inbounds the ball over Sinead into the 18. CFC clears that ball back. Julia comes in and plays in the pocket. Ends up out of bounds for a Harbor throw. And Julia slides the ball off her fingers. Throw in again. Inbounds. And we've got a handball in the box. PK. PK. I'm gonna zoom in, give you guys an opportunity to take a look at this.
Hey, hey! Be ready!
Maggie.
Sinead, you're gonna switch with Eve.
Megan steps up to take the free or the penalty kick. And she buries it. The net's busted. It powered through the back of the net. Goal, Harbor. She ripped it low and hard to the right shoulder of the goalkeeper.
Hey, hey!
Goal, Harbor. Goal, Megan.
Let's
1-0
go.
Harbor.
Keep playing. Megan well struck. Sinead, you're on the left-hand side now.
AJ steps up, takes possession of that. It's fired through. And we're struggling a bit here. Caitlin bonks one back up in. Sid tries to play that ball.
Will you relax?
Back here to the near sideline. Megan
Riley,
fires that one out of
relax
bounds.
on the ball, sweetheart. You don't need to whack everything. Simple.
Danye, right side of midfield for Ashley on the nice.
Will you play make catch? Let's go.
Oh. We're foul Harbor just outside the 18.
Hey, E. E. You and Sinead. Here, E, you get back there. Get back. Get back and get in the wall. Get back and get in the wall. AJ, get back and get in the wall. Sinead. Sinead,
CFC
keep
with
it
a
up
great
on top.
opportunity here. Dangerous spot, about 16 yards out at the edge of
Don't
the
break
18.
the wall.
Caitlin settles in deep in the backside of her net. And the shot, obviously, plays into Caitlin. Caitlin smothers that.
That ball went through the wall. Yeah. Sinead, switch now. Let E back up.
Caitlin with a bomb. Sells long. Sydney with the ball. Outside wide to Sinead. Sinead settles that. How, wowee.
Let's go quick.
I called Sinead for an offsides, but I think that was
Good ref.
probably not an offsides.
Good.
Should be time on our side.
Go, Law.
You guys are coming into the field. That's a yellow.
Ashlyn, keep coming. Ashlyn. Danye, wait till the referee brings you onto the field, okay, love? Sorry, ref. Drop Sinead, drop Sinead.
Sydney, the ball runs out here to Sinead. Sinead back up to Hannah. Hannah looking to take that ball back to the mid. Fires it over to Danye. Sid now with the ball. With a light little touch forward. AJ with the ball at her feet. Bops it back to Sid, and Sid's going to hit that one, and that one's going to play out wide. No threat. Should have about a minute. 1 minute left on the clock by my math. Ball flies over Lisa's head, but Megan steps up with nobody on her.
Megan, what is wrong with Sinead? Pick it out, pick it out.
We have a player down, CFC player down on contact.
Coach, that's not good.
I was like, let's go. Jessica, you're going.
She went down off the coach.
I didn't see any contact. I think she just twisted.
Yeah, but no, you didn't foul me, lady. What she did was not fair. That's coming this way.
went down awkward.
That's
the
what I
ball,
meant, that's what I meant.
No, I think when
She just it's
the
more
ball,
awkward,
after the ball, I mean, the ball impacted her, and I think maybe the follow through did, and it just spun her. I think she just landed weird. Yeah, no, and with the game so close, and then for it to play out the way that it did, I mean, even though we're on the upside of that, it's a terrible way to win a game. And then to see this at the end, this is insult to injury, or injury to insult, you know what I mean? It just... Ouch.
Hang on a second. Can she go in first sub?
Yeah, go for
Yeah,
it.
go ahead. Did you want to go in?
Yeah.
One more? Go ahead.
And listen, get on board. You smack them in here. Don't be getting caught in the zone.
Hey, everything wrong, John. Everything wrong.
No, I think maybe there was. I don't know. We're at 3 minutes. You have 3 minutes left. So yeah, so I'm gonna stop it at 35. 35 minutes.
So with time down, referee's going to add a few minutes here. And probably another minute and a half, maybe 2 to play, depending on how this works out. The referee's whistle, or the referee's time clock expired about halfway through the injury time. It's a live ball drop kick. It's going to make him retake it. It's got to hit the turf. Oh, no foul on the play. It's a live ball drop. Alicia battles for it. CFC ends it. Julia steps up, fires that one up long up the far side. Out of bounds for a CFC throw on the far sideline.
No foul. Go at her, Sinead. Hit it. This way. Hit it.
Sinead with a fire. Outside left, not on frame. Struck well, handled by the keeper. And a long punt out by the keeper.
Let it bounce.
Avalon steps up and rackets that one off of her knee forward. Shewin settles that. Julia with a little bit of a whiff on that ball over to Shewin. Shewin knocks that one forward, and that one's going to play out wide advantageously. Where Sinead plays the ball forward, Alicia runs in on. Well defended by CFC. They get that ball back out. Time. Megan up to Alicia, down to a foot of CFC. CFC with possession. The ball forward. Megan settles that one off her chest and then her hip forward. Plays it long out of bounds for a CFC throw.
You were by yourself, huh? No one hit you, right?
Okay, relax. Take your time. Sinead, take it. You stay.
E, head up.
Sinead to take throw on the near sideline. Long down the side to Alicia. Alicia settles it off her high chest. Back to Sinead. Sinead back into E. Outside E with a nice bounce. It's crossed. Center. Cleared out by CFC.
Hey, get back hard. Hard back.
CFC breaking up the far sideline.
Hard back.
Outpaced. And a shot in across. Just missed wide. Goal kick, Harbor. Dodged a bullet there.
What do you say? You're stopping at a 34 or 35? 35?
3-5.
Win this right here. Win it.
AJ. Oh, AJ.
Hey, can we just do the simple thing? Knock it in, just get it away. Who's marking that girl? Well done.
Shepherded
Well
out by Kylie for a goal
Four
kick, Harbor.
defenders and one player open, he's all lever.
Referee's checking his watch.
Right here, win it right here.
I would
Stay
anticipate
hooked
that it's going to blow dead, and it does. We have a final. Harbor 1, CFC 0. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you out. Bye.